Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for the second week of July. So we'll concentrate on your incoming energies. We'll get some tarot cards to go a little further and a little deeper. I'm going to get some angel messages towards the end of your reading to tie it all together, and then your angel number at the end. Now, with all these incoming energies, there's going to be multiple messages, and of course, it's a general reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Even if you find only parts of it resonate, please leave comments and let me know, because I do appreciate the feedback. I have meditated and prepared the cards for your reading, but I'd like to cleanse the space together, and we'll do that with the bell. So you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. Okay, Pisces, let's get right into your energies and let's find out what are the energies surrounding you as we move through the second week of July. All right, let's see what those energies are for you, Pisces. Energies for Pisces, second week of July, please. All right. We'll get into those in a minute. I'm going to start with the bottom of the deck. Patience, number 14. Well, we all require patience at some point. They say patience is a virtue, but it can be challenging at times, there's no doubt. You're going through some major transformations, and those transformations are requiring you to have a little bit of patience. So the three major cards we have here as the energies that are kind of moving, they're sort of moving into this week. They could be things that have kind of passed through a little bit. 8, positive movement forward. You are ready to move forward because you are going through number 13 transformations. You're ready to feel that positive movement forward, but you have to have a little bit of patience. All right. Not everything is going to happen as quickly as you would like. There may be some delays, but that's okay, because the patience, everything is in divine timing. There might be some things that you need to release before you can actually feel the full extent of the transformation. So let's keep in mind that on July 5th that there was a new moon in Cancer. So that could have affected you quite a bit. That would be when you'd set your new intentions. And of course, that new moon being in the sign Cancer was really offering a chance to start again, plant seeds that align with your home, family, and emotional foundations. So your emotions could be a little bit more, more heightened at this time as well. So here comes to the first energy, incoming number 11, lovely number 11, gateways opening to balance, really feeling that sense of balance in your life, just what everybody wants. Everybody wants to have that balance of everything. Number 5, wisdom. This is your faith. You have a very strong spiritual faith, and a lot of you are very intuitive. Especially you, Pisces. I think that you are really trying to figure out where you want to put all of your commitment. You are committed to something. You're committed to your morals, your values. You stand true to them. You're very honest. You know, you have a lot of wisdom. You have inner wisdom. You also, too, seek out people that have wisdom as well. And I believe that by seeking out this is really helping you to restore this balance in your life. Again, it comes with patience, but these transformations are things that are at the root of everything. Those transformations are what are required in order for you to feel this sense of balance. Number 5, conflict and defeat. You know, you're feeling, there is something where you're feeling a little bit of defeat and you're feeling a little bit conflicted with. It could be just a little bit of an adjustment that you're going through. Again, you are going through this major transformation that's requiring some patience. I think you have to deal with some sort of conflict that's going on in your life. It might take you down a path of really having to discover a little bit more inner wisdom in order to feel like you can put that conflict to rest. You're taking control of a situation. You're getting your power back. Number 4, authority. So really feeling as if you are back in the control seat, which is really important, especially Pisces, especially if you've felt like you have maybe lost a little bit of a battle, or you feel like there's a conflict that's been kind of ongoing, whether it's an internal conflict, an emotional conflict, or a physical one. You are here with authority. You're taking that control and control back in your life. Now let's get right into the tarot cards. Let's get a little bit deeper. Let's find a little bit more information about what's going on with all of these energies. So let's find out what that is. Let's find out what the spirit angels and guides would like to share with Pisces for the week The second week of July, in and around the second week of July. Look at that, beautiful. Wow, major transformations, Pisces. You're going through a lot of change. Oh, so much change. We need it. You need the change. Change is very important. Yep, and the change is what brings new beginnings, okay? I kind of want to take these cards like this, the way that they sort of flew out. So you have got an astronomical amount of change coming into play. You got number 16, the Tower. You got number 13, Death, which is also number 13, Transformation. New beginnings, but the only way new beginnings can come into play is with a sudden change. So a sudden change is coming into play that's going to offer you a new transformation. It's like you're enlightened. It's like it all makes sense. And now you can feel like your world is coming. You're closing a cycle. You're closing a certain part of your world, a chapter. You're closing that chapter. And it's requiring this sudden change to take place, because if there wasn't a sudden change, you would continue down the same road continuously. There has to be a break somewhere so that you know exactly how to rebuild your foundation. You want to rebuild something stronger. And the only way you can do that is by the universe allowing this sudden change to come into play that allows you to transform. When that transformation takes place, you're going to feel like you can close a certain chapter of your life. You're going to feel like your world is being restored again, and that new beginnings and new rebirths are possible for you, and it's going to restore all of this balance in your life, because right now you're feeling off balance. You know that there's positive movement forward. There has been some sort of an emotional loss. There's been some sort of a conflict, and that conflict is something that was necessary, and change is coming into play, and it's bringing you in a more of a positive direction. But that's thanks to transformations and cycles closing out. But you've had to have patience. Well, now it's all going to come into balance during the course of the second week, where that new energy is coming into play. It's allowing something to transform your energy in a very positive way to allow you to close a certain chapter in your life that's going to bring that peace and balance. 10 of Cups. So now that you've been able to allow this transformation to come into play, you're going to see the 10 of Cups. This is like the rainbow after the storm. This is your 10 of Cups aligning. This is joy, fulfillment, happiness, family, love, abundance, all coming into play. But it's taken you time to get here. You've had to have the patience to allow the transformations and changes to take place. But that balance is what's going to restore everything. The new chapter is going to begin, and you're going to feel a sense of completion, and it's going to make you feel a lot happier. You're going to be able to get through whatever conflict, defeat, or emotional loss you felt that you were going through. You have the strength and wisdom within you to allow this to allow everything to align the way that it's meant to. Allow that divine intervention, allow those transformations to take their time if necessary, because it's going to lead you to that fulfillment and to that success, and it's going to open up the doors to number 0, which is limitless. It's infinite, and it's the Fool, which is all about new beginnings. So the only way you're going to create these new beginnings is being able to release a certain cycle in your life, allow the balance to restore itself, allow the joy and the fulfillment to come into play, release the conflict. Don't allow that to be part of your life anymore. Put a close to the conflict. Let the world put a close to the conflict. Let the transformations put a close to the conflict, and allow new beginnings to start coming into play. Let's get some clarifying cards. All right, so we've got the Tower, the Death, and the World. Let's find out if we can get a clarifying card for that. Definitely got one there. Wow, lovely energy, Pisces. 10 of Pentacles again. Things are coming full circle for you. Hats off to you for having the patience to be able to withstand all of the changes that have been coming into play for you. And I think you may have been feeling like things are coming at you quite quite quickly. Like things have been happening and it's like, oh my goodness, how much more change can I take in how much more change can I accept here? I want to see that it's all making sense, that it's all aligning for me. Well, with this 10 of Pentacles, it is aligning for you. The balance that's restored, all of these changes that are coming into play are really, again, helping you close out chapters so that you can feel that sense of abundance in your life. Not only are you going to feel it financially, but you're going to feel it, your health is actually, you're going to feel like you're going through a whole new, healthier phase in your life as well, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And you're starting to feel a lot of abundance. So I think financially you're starting to feel like things are really moving and aligning in a very nice direction for you as well. You're seeing a lot of completion here with 10 of Cups, with the happiness, joy, and fulfillment. It's the rainbow. And then with the 10 of Pentacles, the earth energy, feeling that sense of grounding, stability. You're feeling like family, grounded in your family, grounded with your health, grounded with your finances as well. So let's find out with the 10 of Cups. Let's see if we can get a clarifying card with the 10 of Cups. What would you like to share? There we go. Wanted to come out right away. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, no gender with any of these cards. Very, very much full of exuberance, excitement, passion, ready to move forward, doesn't back down, very determined. Again, you are determined to create your own sense of happiness and fulfillment. You're not letting anything stand in your way. Whenever there's a conflict or a defeat, it doesn't matter. You're not going to let it get the better of you. You are the Queen of Wands. You are full of high impact energy. And you are moving forward and you are staying determined. You're staying on course. People are very, very attracted to you, your personality, your warm, enthusiastic way of looking at things. So again, very much Leo energy, but definitely you feel motivated, very motivated to create your own sense of happiness. And that comes from that inner wisdom and that inner intuition that you have as well. So now you are feeling like you are in a powerful position here with the Authority card, number 4. And that is what's helping you to really bring these new beginnings into play. There is a lot of infinite possibilities available to you at this time, Pisces. I think there's a lot of things being offered to you, and I think that the doors are opening towards something new. All right, let's see. All right, it's funny because, you are trying to get your control back. There's no doubt. You were feeling a little bit powerless, and hence why you got the 5 of Cups. Again, the 5 of Cups was sort of at the base here with that emotional loss, conflict and defeat. 5s, a lot of changes are taking place in your life. Emotionally, you've been looking at your spilled cups, but not everything is spilled. Not everything is over. Not everything has to, you don't have to feel that sense of defeat. I think that you have some emotions that you need to deal with, and I think you need to gain your power back. Once you gain that power, you're going to feel as if you can open up the doors to something new. Maybe it's something new and something unexpected. Sometimes where we feel a sense of loss emotionally, where, we forget, sometimes we get so caught up on things that we feel aren't going in the way that we were anticipating, that we forget that we have all these other blessings around us. So sometimes we need the Fool energy to step in, which is kind of an unexpected change of direction, taking a leap of faith and moving towards a new sense of stability, increasing your base chakra and increasing your power, and not allowing your emotions to control every situation. Sometimes we have to take our emotions out of things in order to be able to move forward. I believe that you are moving forward. Sorry. Knight of Wands, very much Sagittarius energy. Knights are all about action, and especially the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an adventurer. You are ready to set forth on a new adventure in your life. You're ready to leave behind anything that left you feeling defeated, emotionally depleted, any sense of sadness. You're ready to leave that behind. You're regaining again. You're regaining your authority. You're regaining your power. You are putting yourself back in a leadership role, and you're taking the lead of your own life. You're saying, okay, I am in control of my destiny. I'm in control of my direction. I'm ready to open up possibilities that I wasn't even aware of, and I'm going to move forward with a lot of strength, a lot of determination, and I know I'm going to be successful. I am ready and to embark on something new. So for some of you, you really could be traveling to a new destination. You could be moving. There's a lot of movement with the Knight of Wands. So you could be moving in a whole new, totally new direction with your life, whether it's with your job, whether your home, whether your relationships, friendships, family relationships. But there's definitely forward movement, and you are ready to take that control back in your life. All right, so let's get the tea leaf fortune cards. Now we're going to do these ones. Now these can sometimes be very specific. This might be for some of you, and maybe the messages aren't for you at all. If they aren't, I want you to leave them behind. But if it is for you, let me know. All right, let's start. Let's see. This is for Pisces. It says casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So you are coming to a close of a situation. Someone going out of your life. Well, you know what? You're adventuring into something new. Sometimes we need to put closure to those things, right? You've got lots of cycles ending, and you've got new prosperous beginnings coming into play. Clouds, so it's temporary problems. These aren't problems that are going to last forever. It's definitely something that's very temporary, and we can see that with the cards, especially for the second week of July, that you have a lot of change coming into play. Younger man, dealings or relationships with a younger man. So that could be for some of you. That could be this person that's going out of your life is the younger man, and it's a temporary problem. Weeping willow, so there's a family sorrow. For some of you, there's something to do with family. And then tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, all right? So you're ready to take a chance. I'm going to do one more. Oh, they want you to have two. So trouble and accusations. And birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So something new coming into play. All right, so let's take a look at all of these, all right? Let's really try and put these into perspective. I'm going to just put these back. All right, so it's saying that someone is going out of your life, okay? So that could be that younger man that's going out of your life. And it was a problem that was temporary, all right? It was something, and it could have had something to do with family, all right? There was something to do with family, and it was a temporary problem, but the problem is coming to an end. The situation is coming to an end. So something going out of your life doesn't necessarily mean a person. It could actually just be a family situation or some sort of situation that was a temporary problem is now you're going to see that come to a close. Now, there might have been some trouble and accusations that were coming through, and that could have been facilitated through this younger man. But again, they were temporary problems, and now you're seeing that come to a close. You are deciding to do something risky. You're taking a chance because you're ready. You're ready with this Fool energy. You're ready to take a risk. You're ready to take a chance on something new. And it's bringing you a whole new enterprise. It's opening up something new. It's the birth or conception of something new, a new idea, a new prosperous idea, something that's going to bring you into, it's going to bring you closer towards that 10 of Pentacles, which is going to bring you a lot of success. So I believe that you're going to see some closing of cycles. Things are coming, things that were maybe temporary problems, and it could be something to do with family, is coming to a close. You're closing out that cycle, and you're bringing more strength. You're bringing more strength and more happiness. The rainbow is coming in here with that 10 of Cups. The rainbow is coming into play for you. All right, let's get your angel messages. Let's find out if we can get 3 angel messages, please. For Pisces, 1, 2, and can we get one more? Oh, okay, they wanted you to have the 4. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with the Queen of Raphael. So kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. That very much can be your energy, Pisces. Again, no gender with any of the cards. You need to follow your heart. Most importantly, always follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Again, your ability to be able to use your gift of intuition and your own psychic abilities is really going to be the trust that you can trust the most. You have the wisdom, remember. 8 of Gabrielle, so a great deal of activity. So lots of movement coming into place. Sudden and immediate results. So things are coming in suddenly for you. Important communications. So remember, there's a lot of important communications coming in the week. And then you got number 10, the wheel, Archangel Jeremiah. There's new beginnings and end of delays. We know that endings are coming because you've got a lot of transformations taking place. And that cycle is closing out with the world. Now new beginnings are coming into play for you, and a change in direction that offers happiness. That's that whole new Fool energy, new beginnings, change of direction. And then they want to reiterate number 4, that authority. Archangel Uriel, stability and efficiency. You're taking charge of a situation. Ambitious plans. You see, you are taking charge of a situation. You're allowing a situation to end, even though it could be a little bit that there could be a bit of sorrow. You don't want the trouble anymore. The trouble is, you're ready for that trouble to go. And it was just a temporary problem. You are actually doing something risky and taking a chance in a whole new direction, and you are creating something new out of it. Beautiful energy for you, Pisces. So let's close out your reading with your angel number. So let's find out what that is. Spirit angels, guys, you got a lot. You got a couple of 10s in your reading. So 10 and 4s and 5s. Look at that. You got a lot of 5s, a lot of change coming into play for you. All right, so keep that in mind. So definitely 4s, 5s, and 10s. Those are just specific numbers. But also 1144. Your angels want you to know high vibes, divine intervention, okay? Divine intervention is coming into play. Prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. So love and other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. Beautiful. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Beautiful. So again, look at 11, and you started with 11 with balance. So any combinations of 11, 44, of course, is your angel number, as well as, again, I'm going to reiterate the number 4, the number 5, and the number 10. Very, very important numbers for you as well. Thank you, Pisces, for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of this resonate with you, and if so, please leave comments because I do love to read them. I like to know that I'm connecting with you. That really is important. And until next week, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.